Hi there, everybody. This is Sharon from Peace and Ease Coaching. And last week, I started working through a book called How to Talk to So Your Kids Will Listen, and Listen So Your Kids Will Talk. I started working through this book with a friend, role-playing some of the exercises. And as you can imagine from this title, this is a self-help book for parents to create a deeper connection with their kids in order to keep the lines of communication open and to parent with kindness. And I will say that the main premise of the book can relate to any relationship that you have. There are nuggets in there that can help you if you're a manager who may be dealing with challenging issues with your employees. It can apply to you if you have a significant other with whom you're having a disagreement. And it can apply to you if you have close friends with whom you're having some challenges, or any situation where you may have gotten into a divisive conversation with someone else. Because it basically helps you do three things. It talks about how to listen, how to acknowledge the other person's feelings, and strategies for how to talk to the other person so you can build a collaborative relationship. So even with your kids will not willingly cooperate if you don't have a close connection with them, and no one else either. And with people who are not as close to you, think about your need to have your feelings count and acknowledged. What shifts do you think would happen if you could keep your cool enough to simply let the other person know you understand their feelings? But so often we are triggered by the old junk that we've learned and have done for years. Because under stressful situations, we go back to what we know and is familiar. So things like discounting, stonewalling, shaming, blaming, these are things that you may have grown up with or just have been doing for a long time. And so I have decided to do a series of posts that will offer a series of tips on how to do things differently. So the first step is you need to become aware of your stress signals. Because if you're not aware of your stress language, you will be acting out your stress. And you will be the one who suddenly loses your temper and you don't know why you reacted so strongly. And most likely you will have regretted how you handled the situation. So it's really best to start learning your stress signals when you're not in full-blown stress mode. So one exercise is to take a few minutes and take some deep breaths, sit in a comfortable position, eyes open or closed as you feel comfortable, and think about a time when you were going through a challenging situation. And as you think about that time, focus on what's going on in your body, what thoughts and feelings come up for you, and try to remember that time as vividly as you can. Next, try to go back in time a bit when the situation was just heating up and focus on thoughts and sensations in your body and feelings as they start to show up. What are your earliest stress signals? How does your stress begin to manifest physically and emotionally? Many people say, I don't know, I just suddenly lose my temper. But everyone has early stress signals. And if you can learn your stress language, you can notice when you're starting to feel angry or tense or overwhelmed earlier. And so you can intervene with intention rather than waiting until you completely lose it. So let me know in the comments what your biggest struggle is in communicating mindfully. And if you would like to talk about how you would, about working on being a mindful communicator, I will post my scheduling link in the text part of the post. Thanks so much for listening and have a wonderful day.